presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. One game to decide it all. And it looks a lot like last year's game. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. The Chiefs and the Eagles right back at it this time in Santa Clara. 364 days ago in New Orleans. The Eagles came out on top. And now the Chiefs try to turn the tables on Philly.
Yeah, and you have to think back to last year's game. Just the slow start that Kansas City got off to. Let a team like Philadelphia play with the lead, play from out front with that run game and that defense. That's going to be a tall task. So the key going in, everything that Andy Reid has talked about all week, get off to a fast start, come out, attack, and try to keep this thing even a lot longer than they did last year.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. And in motion is Brown. And show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 32. It's second and 2.
32-yard line.
Now the former Russian champ. It's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Number 11, A.J. Brown. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They're in early holes, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Yellow. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be it.
What? What?
Complete coverage. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now will set up the screen for Hunt. And the tackle.
Fucking God, what? What?
Made at about the 6.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 35. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 14-3 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the 2021 Heisman Award. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. I try to pitch one forward. Was an option there, but it does fall incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Hurts going to keep it on the option.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They were able to hold them to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. To throw, Hurts. That's taken in right side. Clyde got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 21-3 advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yarders. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. 1st down now. And he'll get about 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Right back to Kelce again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Mahomes going to push this one forward. Very nice defensive play there. Don't let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Throwing now. Mahomes. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he stops at the 5. The drive will begin there. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
At the 34-yard line.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense piles up, and you can see why.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Second down throw for Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard.
Dude, how are you just picking up the second?
About 6 before he's taken down. Here now, third and 5.
And it's third down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Brings up second and
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
a 47-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Chiefs offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
43, 15. Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
It's been a rough first half, and now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw again. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up 1st down and goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 2 quarters down here, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's back 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off.